Welcome everybody, Russell J.S. here. Tonight, it's been a while since I made a video, and tonight I'm going to do a video that's not only are we going to do the whole retro vacation with the mid-90s going into the early 2000s, but a handheld haul. You know, I was going out shopping. I was looking for another gym bag. Looking for a new gym bag so I could carry my bathing suit and my flip-flops, sunscreen, and beach towel for pool time, while I'm on the mystery ride, which, by the way, let me go ahead and show you where we're at. As you can see, it is now Tuesday the 16th, and we'll be departing in almost a month. So that gives us a month to get ready to be prepared. How's it going, old schoolers? You are kicking it old school with Russell J.S, and I am your host, Russell J.S. The handheld game, I was in Five Below. If you've ever gone to that store, I was in Five Below, and I came across, when I found my gym bag that I purchased, which was $5, a tiny retro arcade. That's what it's called, for $5. And it's called Retro Arcade. It has 100 retro games. And seemingly, if you look at the back, it kind of looks like old school Game Boy Tetris in a way. But I'm going to go ahead and do a review on this. And I'm also going to go over what to pack for a carry-on bag on the plane when going away for the summer, circa mid-90s to early 2000s. So without further ado, let's tear this bad Oscar open and check out what bad Oscars we're going to pack, shall we? Well, here it is, the unit. And look how small this is. I could fit this whole thing in the palm of my hand. I mean, if you compare it to a Basic Fun, it's actually smaller than a Basic Fun unit. I mean, the Basic Fun unit, is real big and bulky. I couldn't stick this in my pocket. I could probably get away with putting this in my pocket. But let's go ahead and see what kind of games it has to offer. And remember, if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit a like, subscribe, leave comments in the box down below, and ring the bell for notification. So here it is, it's turned on. It's kind of got that old school Game Boy Tetris kind of vibe to it. I mean, this is probably something I would bring. It's something I would bring, with me, like in a doctor's office, or, or sitting in the bathroom, when number twoing. But, on a scale to 1 to 10, I'd go ahead and I'd give it a 5. It's decent. It's okay. I mean, I like the fact it's small like that, where it just fits in my hand, just like so. And this, it would probably go ahead and go with me on a trip as well. Something to do when, I'm waiting to board a plane, or I'm on a bus or something. But all in all, you get what you pay for $5. And then moving right along, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the how to pack a carry-on bag, retrofied mid-1990s to early 2000s. So let me go ahead and get everything prepped. And as you can see, here's the backpack all ready to go. Got all the pockets that I'm going to need. First off, I'm going to bring, oh yeah, there's Alf. There's my buddy Alf. I've had that since 1987. But first thing I'm going to do is pack my portable Blu-ray player in the side compartment. I have all the other attachments I need for it right. I'm going to have it right in here. And then what I'm going to bring also, I'm going to be bringing the portable CD player. I just put it up a while ago. I don't know what I did with it. It's in here somewhere. It's up and around. But this is the compartment where my portable CD player and all the things that I'm going to need are going to go. And first off, the movies I will be bringing that we'll bring for this exhibition. Gonna bring some franchises once again. And for the franchises, here we go. Oh yeah, there we go. We got the DeLorean there from Back to the Future. We're going back in time. We're going to travel into the mid-1990s this time, into the early 2000s. Let's get to 88 miles an hour. All right, moving right along. Let's see if I might have gone ahead and put I'll be right back with you. I seem to have put it somewhere, but I'm going to find it before we go on our trip. Anyway, the music we will be bringing, however, once I find the portable CD player, we're going to go ahead and, let's see, we've got AC/DC Stiff Upper Lip, Blue Oyster Cult Heaven Forbid, Blue Oyster Cult Curse of the Hidden Mirror. A lot of classic rockers were putting out new music at that time in the late 90s. Creed Greatest Hits, Foo Fighters Greatest Hits, and Godsmack Best of. 10 years of Godsmack. I'm getting to the hang of those bands right there, the newer bands. We got Sammy Hagar Marching to Mars, Kid Rock, Live Trucker, Kiss Psycho Circus, Metallica Load, Metallica Garage Inc., Nickelback Silver Side Up, Puddle of Mud Come Clean, We're a Happy Family tribute to the Ramones, Rob Zombie Icon, Van Halen Balance, and some movie soundtracks here. Blues Brothers 2000, Desperado, and From Dusk Till Dawn. Now, I know what you're thinking, and yep, don't worry. Already have it in mind. I got my trusty CD wallet that I've had for over 30 years. It's going to go right in here. So that way I can make room for the movies. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the franchise movies inside the backpack first. Starting with, well, I'm going to bring the Jurassic Park trilogy again because Lost World came out in 97 and Jurassic Park 3 in 2001. The 2-disc set, Men in Black and Men in Black 2. Hold on here. We also have the Star Wars prequel trilogy. So, we're going to watch the prequel trilogy while we're reminiscing about that time. The X-Men trilogy. So, that's when X-Men hit it big in the box office. It just made both universe of Marvel and DC explode on the silver screen. And last but not least, on franchises, Fast and Furious collection, which will be the Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, and the Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. We got some franchises, and we got some road movies too, along not just forced, stuff based around forced family fun. We got adventure, we got, forced family fun and more cinematic, and theme park based movies. Let's see, for 1996, we're going to have Beavis and Butthead Do America. The headbanging duo of MTV. The Griswolds at it again with Vegas Vacation. That'll go right in there. And the Blues are back. Blues Brothers 2000. Yep, let's see what kind of hijinks Elwood brings us all in 1998. Going into Kevin Smith territory with Dogma. It's all going to be comedy, action, and adventure. Joe Dirt. And yeah, this one, not that Joe Dirt 2 Beautiful Loser. That was terrible. I could see why they put it on a streaming service. This is the best one ever. It did not need a sequel. It proved how great it was. Once again, we're back into Kevin Smith territory with Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. And the start of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy with the very first classic Spider-Man starring Tobey Maguire. Daredevil with Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. And of course, if we're going to any theme parks, say we're going to go to Walt Disney World in Orlando, or we're going to go to Disneyland in Anaheim. For 2003, we've got Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, and last but not least, The Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy. Now, here's the thing about when it came down to 2003, when the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie came out and The Haunted Mansion came out, it almost seemed like, because before these movies you had The Country Bears, and they also came out with a movie called Tomorrowland. It seemed like Disney was running out of ideas. I could see why they were, making movies based off their attractions at the parks, and why, they bought up Lucasfilm to make Star Wars movies, because they were running out of ideas. And now, handheld games. By this time in the late 1990s, Tiger was still producing them. I think they discontinued by 2000. But I know that they made quite a few. Like maybe Radio Shack did. They made their own. So we're going to contribute those bad Oscars as well. Like handheld pinball right here, Blast Off Pinball. And I'm going to go ahead and add this retro arcade because, looking at this, I would say it's like that calculator I had back in late 1999. Where it was a calculator and a handheld game at once. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put those in there. Oh, okay, that's where my CD player is, right in this compartment here. My bad. Sorry about that. But also, I'm going to bring two books with me. Blacktooth Grin, biography of Dimebag Darrell Abbott, and Black Coffee Blues by Henry Rollins. And let me go ahead and put the rest of the stuff in here. Oh yeah, and this handheld as well. This My Arcade with their original video games. This will be good as well to take. So looks like I'll pretty much be good to go when I go on my vacation. Let's go ahead and pack up. Well, as you could see, I had to lighten the load a bit just to get everything in there. So I guess we'd have to leave these items, but no worries. I still got enough handhelds to last me for the plane trip. Just remember always to pack extra batteries or charge batteries when needed. So here's our backpack. all ready to go for the trip, for the carry-on. This kind of backpack, and as always, I also have my fanny pack or my hip sack attached, which I'm gonna make sure my wallet and, my money will be all in here, everything that I'm gonna need for my hotel, reservations, all gonna be there. So looks like we got everything ready to go. We're gonna board the plane on our destination. Mid 90s to early 2000s style. And that's going to do it for our video on retro vacation of the mid 1990s to early 2000s. And like I said, I'm getting everything ready right now for the big mystery ride that's going to come in a month. So everybody get prepared for it. This is your old pal Russell J.S. I want to wish you all to keep it real, keep it fresh, keep it chill. Get you enough of love, get you enough of less drama, get you enough of everything you desire and anything you desire. And as always, I wish you all Godspeed. May the force be with you always.